Got a JConcepts pit report here with the owner of JConcepts, Jason Ruona. A lot of your drivers this weekend are doing really well.
Yeah, the race is so hard. It's the field's so deep, and especially two-wheel modified. I think we're out at like 90 cars, something like that. And I don't know if I've ever seen it this tough at a national event. We do have a lot of drivers here this weekend. There's some guys that are doing extremely well. Obviously we have the guys that normally do well. The Mayfields and Dustin Evans and Stephen Hartson. We have guys that are always doing well, but we have a lot of guys from other areas. In Florida here, J.R. Mitch, he just TQ'd the round of four-wheel, showing that he's got it. So we got a lot of guys here that are doing extremely well. We're pretty pleased.
And obviously this being JConcepts' backyard, you guys are here in Florida, and you have probably more experience here than any of the other tire companies. It really shows. Walking around the pits, you see a lot of drivers that run for other tire companies are actually mounting up JConcepts tires this weekend.
Yeah, it's and it goes back and forth. There are events where guys run our tires. There's sometimes our guys run other tires. It's not something that we like, or one way or another. You like to see people committed no matter what, but that just kind of shows you the level of competition that are at these races, and it comes down to sometimes what's the most comfortable for you. Obviously we got a lot of guys out here doing well, but the competition, with Dakota behind us here, he's arguably the fastest guy in this right now, and he's making it difficult on everybody. The guys that normally are not shaken, are a little bit shooken up. He's driving so fast. He didn't have a particularly great run that time in four-wheel, but you can see the speed was there, and that's what people are concerned about.
And the track conditions this week have been kind of crazy. They watered the first couple of days, kind of washed the groove away. It was really slippery in the morning, and it gets a lot hotter. It's still really humid in here, and the track just gets much different throughout the day. And it starts cooling off again back at night, and it seems like drivers are really changing tire patterns and especially compounds almost every run.
Yeah, and kind of what happened is everybody wanted to see a fresher track, a newer layout here when they came in. So they changed, I'd say, over half of the track is different this weekend. And I think that what that did is it caused the surface to be fresh once again. So when we started practice here on Wednesday, it was a very green track. And it took all day on Wednesday to put, a nice groove on it to get the traction. But what happened is it got so dry, the dust was a really, really big problem. And the track crew here and Angel and the guys, they decided that they needed to put down a lot of water Wednesday night, which they did. I think they pretty much flooded it because they wanted to get the moisture in the track. And we suffered most of Thursday with a ridiculously loose track. We kind of stuck with it, and now we're in a situation where the traction's come back. Everybody's got really good grip, and now it's just managing the dust. The turn marshals are sweeping every time, but that only lasts 2.5, 3 minutes, and then you're in a little bit of dust. So you go from mega grip to dust, and it's taken a lot of the driver's concentration to finish a 6-minute race for sure.
And it's making for really extremely entertaining and fun racing. Thanks so much.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.